Hey, what's up guys? Thermo11 here with my review of Kuroko's Basketball, Episode 6 of Season 3. I said that wrong. Season 3, Episode 6. That sounds better. So yeah, this is my first Kuroko's Basketball review. I think I was going to do one during Season 2, but I never did it. Um, so far, I would have to say that Season 3 is better than Season 2. I didn't really like Season 2 that much. Due to the games, I feel like some of the outcomes were a bit unfair and a bit convenient, but this season's better. And I always think the show is better when we don't see the main characters fighting or playing a game, honestly. I don't know. I just feel like it's interesting to see the other characters against each other because I think their abilities are a little bit more unique than Kuroko and Kagami. And you know, someone corrected me saying you're supposed to say Kuroko, not Kuroko, which was what I was saying. Apparently, a lot of people say Kuroko. Um, and I just want to talk a little bit about last week's episode, which was Ayakashi using his Emperor's Eye, which I don't know. I don't know. Due to like all the hype about this character, all the teasing about this character, I don't know if he lived up to it. And I say that about a lot of things now. But basically what it seems like his Emperor's Eye is he's looking at you, he's looking at the movement you're about to make, and then he makes a movement that causes you to fall, which is basically, you know, breaking your ankles, which is a basketball term and everything. So I mean, it's cool. It makes sense for the most part. It's just, I don't know. I guess it was like the way that they depicted it in the last episode. You know, like they're falling down. He's like, "I'm the king" and all that. Bow, lower your head and all that. And they're all like shocked and everything. Probably because he's breaking their ankles every single time. But I don't know. But on to this week's episode, and I have the episode up so I can like look through it because I mean this is a basketball anime. It's kind of hard to review in certain aspects. But did I talk about like looking up pictures for the show, and I hate fans of the show because the fan art's really nasty, and people should stop that because this series doesn't hint to any of that. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah, the game's still going on. The episode we get a backstory of how Tako met Midorima and all that, and basically, you know, they're in middle school, or is this, no, this is high school. Yeah, they're in high school, and Tako, he's already laughing and stuff when he's talking to Midorima, and he's like, "I've heard about you." And Midorima's like, "How'd you hear about me?" And he's like, "How could you not hear about you?" I mean, Takeo, you know, they're pretty big, basically, and there's certain things about Takao's character, like Midorima was staying after for practicing, and Takao also stayed because of, and this part was the part that really got me, because Takao's backstory is basically the plot of Haikyuu. Like, he's Hinata and Midorima's Kageyama, because basically he they went against each other in middle school, and Midorima won, and basically Takao wanted to, that kind of inspired him, and he wanted to beat Midorima, and then, you know, they get to high school, and they're on the same team. That's the plot of Haikyuu. If you've seen or read Haikyuu, that's like the first 2 episodes or so, or is that the first episode? Oh man, I like it. I like it. And I also like when the creators don't explore the full backstory right away. You know, they give you bits and pieces of the backstory, or, you know, the backstory is open to which they can add more to it. And hopefully I can be able to write on this level eventually. I think I'm more of a person who likes to write in the moment and stuff. It's like, oh, I gotta add something onto that backstory. I thought I was done with that, but maybe this was all written ahead of time, so the creator just like had to find a moment to put it in. And you know, last episode we were gonna see like the whole combo between Tako and Midorima, and the combo, it was awesome. It was awesome. I was clapping, I was cheering. I thought it was great because the combo, what it is basically Midorima gets into his shot formation mid-air, he gets into the shot formation, and then Takao passes the ball to him while he's in the air, and then he shoots it in. And Ayakashi was surprised, and everyone was surprised because there's no guarantee that the ball can go in because he doesn't have full control over his shot when he's doing that. But I thought it was amazing. I thought it was great. I really wanted them to win this game, but if you've seen the episode, you know what happens. And so that goes on, and they're doing that for a while. They're they get like a new win basically. Everyone's going in there. They're stealing the passes, they're stealing the ball and all that, and it seems like they're catching up. But then Ayakashi, he kind of sets his team straight. He's basically what he does is he shoots the ball in his own goal, and it doesn't really surprise me because he's a weird guy. I don't know if we're gonna get more details on his character, and apparently there's a whole flashback to when they're in middle school that might be coming up eventually. So some people have been saying like they don't know if they can finish the show within this number of episodes. Like they should have gone over the episode count for the season because they have to cover like over 100 chapters in the season. So what we have left is Kisei versus Kuroko. I guess the flashback would be after that or during the final game, and I guess we could guess that Kuroko might win and go against Ayakashi. So then I guess the flashback would fit into there somehow, because there was a weird thing like Ayakashi was saying that basically Kuroko's basketball style is he made that basically or something like that. And yeah, back to what I was talking about. Ayakashi shoots the ball in his own goal, and that doesn't surprise me because, he pulled the scissors out on Kagami, cut his face, and that kind of relates to what they were talking about because he's telling his teammates that if they lose this game, he's going to quit the team. And, that's okay, I guess. It's a little bit drastic, but then he's like, I'm going to gouge my eyes out too, and I'm like, whoa, whoa. And Takao's like, this is just a recreational activity or something like that, and I'm like, yeah, you're taking this a little bit too seriously. And you're just like, but like in the back of your head, you're just like, yeah, he might actually do that because he stabbed Kagami with the scissors. This guy's crazy. So we have the whole talk with his team, and that's kind of what causes Midorima to lose the game because he says that, and then his team, Ayakashi's team, gets a new win, and he tells Midorima that he's not going to be able to touch the ball again. Takao has control of the ball. He's getting double teamed, and then he crosses them, which I thought was great. And he's trying to pass the ball to Midorima, and Midorima's in the shot formation. But this series is weird. Like you don't see Ayakashi, and then Takao passes the ball, and then Ayakashi's right there, and he blocks the shot. And basically what he did was he was looking at Midorima, so he didn't use his Emperor's Eye. I think he said he only used it for a second or something like that, or he didn't use it. And he was able to, like, he knew something. He knew that there was only one way that Takao could have passed the ball to Midorima. So I guess we can, like, conclude that if he had passed the ball to Midorima, it wouldn't have gone in, basically. Because, was he passing it from the left? No. Okay, I got it. I'm all over the place with this review, but Ayakashi, he noticed that, like, the ball's only passed to the left, so the ball was coming to his left, and Ayakashi got in the way, and that's how we stopped the shot. And there was something earlier, I think Hyuga brought it up, saying that Kagami and Kuroko, Takao and Midorima, they're kind of similar, and I think that he called them the light and shadow of Shutoku, which I thought was great, and I think I'm going to use that for the title of the review. And we just have the game going on, and Midorima does not touch the ball ever again, and it's over. I liked how the captain, he did a good job as well. I believe he stopped a shot earlier in the episode. And the mid jump pass, I don't know if that's the proper name for it, but that was amazing. And this is a great episode. And as I said before, I think this is better than season 2 of the show, because season 2, I just didn't like how Saren won some of the games, like the one against Iomine. Like, what they did was basically they got more points than them, and you're like, oh, that doesn't make any sense because that's how you play basketball. No, they got more points than him because if they, I don't know, I have a proper explanation for this, but I don't know. I wrote it on Facebook. Let me see. Iomine, they weren't using teamwork earlier on in the game, and if they were using teamwork, I think they would have won the game. Basically, I don't know. They just got more points because I believe the game was tied up. So that's the only way they could have won. Like, in terms of skill, I think Iomine is better, and that was shown a few episodes ago when he went one-on-one with Kagami. I mean, Iomine is better than everyone. He just lost the game. And then, like, the whole thing with Murasaki Bara, with Kuroko just, like, smacking the ball down, like, they would have won the game at that point as well. So, I don't know. Like, his legs just stopped working. Like, oh, has that happened before? And then we got the whole, like, hint that, like, there's something wrong with Kisei's leg. Is that going to come up later? Because that hasn't come up yet. But, yeah, these games are kind of short, so I don't know if they'll be able to fit all the content into the rest of the season, but I hope so. Anyways, guys, I think I'll end the review here because there's a lot of ums and all that. You know, a few quiet moments in the review. So I'm gonna end it. You can like my Facebook, follow me on Twitter, do all that. It's in the description, and I will see you guys later. Peace.